What is going on, Atlanta Falcons fans, man? Y'all know who it is, your boy Antoine Smitty Smith, Smitty Sports Machine, man. Y'all know I get down. Y'all know how I do it. Press that subscribe button. Also, press that notification bell to get my videos as soon as I drop them. Press that like button. And we get my recommendations up to get my video through the YouTube universe. I greatly appreciate y'all as always. Right quick, man. Very quick. Hot topic on Twitter. On Tuesday, man. The NFL Rookie of the Year race, man, and it was quite a race this year because there was a lot of talent in last year's draft. But doesn't it seem like for some reason the Falcons always get snubbed or something? But if you look at what's been going on around the NFL with these rookies that came in this year, I think the Falcons got two steals, both via trade and both via one trade that made it all happen. If you remember the Los Angeles Rams trade, who the media was kind of bad mouthing because they wanted to say that James Pierce had character issues, but he's still young, man. He's still 22 years old, so kids are going to do things, and we know this. I have a 24-year of my own, 24-year-old of my own, and they're not perfect. Still kids, still mature, still trying to mature. So I look at this post right here on Twitter, and these are the finalists for Rookie of the Year, Pepsi Rookie of the Year. And when I just look at this all together, I'm looking like, where is James Pierce Jr.? Where is Jalen Walker? Where is Xavier Watts? Because as a trio, to me, they were some of the best in the league. And I'm going to run it down right fast for y'all. We're looking at Tyler Shuck. Pretty good season first year, over 2,300 yards. I think he was 5-4. They had a late run during the season, and he had to take over for another young quarterback. Name was Spencer Rattler. So he did his job. I give him credit. They ended up, 7-10? Yeah, 7-10 is what they ended up. You look at Trevion Henderson, who I think validates this because he had a hell of a season. He had over 1,100 yards total, 10 total touchdowns, and his team won 13 games. Jackson Dart, 4-8 as a starter. Solid season, 15 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 2,200 yards. Ashton Jennings, who I think, to me, was a little bit overrated in playing in Oakland. I know they have offensive line problems, but he still ran for 975 yards and 5 touchdowns. Tetherod McMillan, NFC South rival, 1,000 yards receiving. I think he had 77 catches. I mean, look, he's doing his thing. I think he had, about 7 touchdowns. Carson Schwarzenegger, who I think is probably outside of James Pierce Jr. and Xavier Watts, is easily Defensive Rookie of the Year. Dude had 156 tackles, 2 sacks, 2 interceptions, and he just did a thing on a porous Cleveland team. And the thing that pisses me off about this the most, only one of these guys had a winning record, Trayvon Henderson. And I think he came on late, starting in the season because he was mainly a kickoff guy, sitting behind Ramondre Stevenson. But when they Patriots finally figured out what they had at the running back position, they didn't have a choice but to play him. So now, fast forward to the Atlanta Falcons. You look at James Pierce Jr. Falcon traded up to get him, media bad mouthing, still worked out. Ended up 10.5 sacks. More than Abdul Carter, who was a top 5 pick who only had 4 sacks. And he got those for the last 5 games of the season. James Pierce was consistent all the way through. And the crazy part about it, James Pierce still didn't even make the all-rookie team, period. So you ask me, why do the NFL hate the Falcons? Nah, the NFL hates the narratives that they spin on these young players, expecting them to be a certain way and not achieve their goals. And they just always want to be right, point blank, period. Then I switch it over to Xavier Watts. 5 interceptions set the Atlanta Falcons rookie record, was tied with Deion Sanders. Finished second in the NFL with 5 interceptions. Kevin Byard had 7. And Byard has been around for a while and on the Chicago defense. That's also a playoff team. So when you look at what's been going on with this, man, I'm telling y'all, why do the NFL hate the Atlanta Falcons? That's just something I want to know, and I hope y'all can answer that for me. Because those two guys should have been somewhere on this list. It was a great move the Atlanta Falcons pulled off, but at the same time, the NFL punishes them for getting it right just because they want to be right. But y'all see the list. Say vote now, man. Y'all can go vote for Pepsi Rookie of the Year 2025. Let me know what y'all think. Drop those comments, and I'm going to holler at y'all soon, man. Peace.